Matty, how's it feel to be back, mate?
Yeah, it's awesome, mate. I'm over the moon, actually. So we've been back in Australia now 6 weeks, and I've been a Sydneyite now for a month. So it's pretty new, but it's been really good.
What are you expecting coming back to the NRL? Are you a bit nervous about it? Or?
Yeah, I am, mate, to be honest. It's 4 years is a long time, and I definitely haven't had my feet up over in the UK. I had 4 good seasons with Warrington, but coming back to the NRL, it is nerve-wracking, mate. It is without doubt the premier rugby league competition in the world, and I'm coming to such a great club with a strong history, and yeah, nervous is probably a good way to put it.
Matty Orford came back last season. It'd probably be fair to say he struggled a little bit. Are you worried at all that you might struggle coming back to the NRL?
Yeah, mate, I've got a lot of faith in what we're doing here at South. I've got a lot of faith in the amount of hard work I'm going to put in for the next couple of months, and I'm such a big believer in getting in what you put out. Getting in what you put out. What am I trying to say? Help me out. Getting out what you put in. My life. Yeah, I'm a big believer of. I'm not even going to go there now. So I'm a big believer in hard work, and I know the more hard work I put in, the easier the season will be. And if I can stay injury free and put my head down and bum up and work hard, I think everything will be okay.
Matt, what's your impressions of this group? You've been a part of a very good side in the NRL before. What are your early impressions of this team?
Yeah, well, my first impressions of the boys is a really, really good one. My first day, they were so welcoming. From Roy Asatasi, the captain, right down to the youngest blokes in the group. They were so good to me, and it's been a really easy transition into the club, just purely down to the fact that everyone's been so nice to me. So I'm also enjoying training. The coaching staff and everyone's been awesome, and yeah, I'm expecting a lot of fun next year.
Individual ambitions, mate. Have you thought that far ahead? Origin, New South Wales have gone through a pretty tough time in recent years finding centres.
Yeah, mate, I knew this question was going to get thrown at me, and I have to be pretty cliched, If I'm going to go out and think I'm going to play in the centres for New South Wales next year, I'm kidding myself, really. I've got a pretty tough job here to knock off Greg Inglis and Dylan Farrell out of the centres here at South, so my main focus is doing that. I've got a couple of months to do that, mate, and if but don't get me wrong, if Ricky Stewart or anyone at the Blues office ring me and say, we'd like you to play, I'd be in the first taxi over to the SFS or wherever you get your headshots done, mate. I'd be that happy to. State of Origin was a very proud moment in my rugby league career, and but I'm not banking on ever playing for the Blues again.
Really? Because when you left, you were ready to become.
Yeah, well, mate,
entrenched.
The decision's not really mine. If it was, I'd be playing. But yeah, again, it's not my decision. And if I focus on the Blues, I'm gonna, it's going to take me away from what's really important, and that's playing well for South. So, and that's my aim for the whole season at the moment.
Looking forward to playing with Greg Inglis again.
Yeah, I am, mate. He's without doubt the most naturally talented player I've ever played with. He's done things on a footy field from a very young age where I was just shaking my head on the other side of the park, just going, how does he do it? So to line up again with Greg is very exciting, but he's just one small part of this great team. And Mick Crocker, get to play with him again, he's a champion, so I'm really looking forward to the whole group. But as you mentioned, mate, Greggy's a superstar, and to play again with him is a blessing, really.
Bit of a Melbourne vibe with the coach as well. What are your thoughts on what he's bringing to the team?
Yeah, Madge he's from Melbourne, mate, and that's pretty much where it stops. He's his own man. He's bringing his own culture to the club, and I've seen some things from Madge over the past month, which makes me really excited to be working under him. So again, the Melbourne theme is going to come up constantly here at South, but South is South, mate, and we haven't even mentioned Melbourne once. And moving forward, hopefully that question will go away because South will be doing so well.
While you wait, no player wants to talk up the chances for a club. Is there one of the attractions coming here that Souths are getting close, and how great it would be to be part of possibly bringing a premiership to South?
Being successful in anything in life, mate, is obviously pretty attractive. I got no doubt you guys, if you got offered a better job to be more successful, you'd jump at it too. And I've looked at this opportunity as one, not to just finish my career in the NRL and become a number. I've seen this as a great opportunity to come to a club that is striving for success. Whether we get there or not, you can come back in 12 months, mate, and I'll talk to you then. But you know, we're working really, really hard every single day to achieve success. So whether we're on the right path or not, no one really knows at the moment.
But when you look at the squad and when you've started work with them, do you look at them and say there's no reason why we can't go with everyone in this comp?
The first day I walked in here, I walked into the change room and each individual locker's got a name on it. And I scratched my head at the names in the squad. Actually, there's a lot of talent in the group. In saying that, talent gets you nowhere. I'll keep coming back to the amount of hard work we're doing, mate, and the harder we work and the closer we stay, the better we'll go. And again, I'm not going to say we're going to do anything, to be honest, but I think that if we stick together, we'll have some fun next year.
Thanks, mate.